has it been doing that?
A little while?
A little while like a day, or a little while like a month?
If I had intended to specify specific measurements of time, I would have done so. I did not. What conclusions can be drawn from that?
I don't know how you can stand it. It'd give me epileptic fits.
I can stand almost anything.
As long as you're sitting down. Do you want me to fix the light?
I think I can manage, thanks.
Actually, you know what?
God, how much of a man do you have to be? You're always great at praising me, like, oh, Carla, you're so brilliant. You're just the most brilliant lady. Oh, goodness. Gleefully jerking off my ego until it's time for some man business, and then,
okay.
Gosh.
Yep. You're more than qualified.
I think what we managed to do together qualifies me just fine. Only difference is, I'm still doing it.
I know you. And I know how hard this must be for you. The project, we wish we could have you back, working with us. This whole thing, this is our magnum opus, you know that. And we picked you for this part because, well, none of us can do what you do.
And none of you want to. Trust me. Setting yourself apart means setting yourself apart.
Yeah. I'll be back in 3 or 4 months. Call if you need anything. You're keeping an eye on her, right?
We're on the top of a fucking mountain. Unless she clings to the bottom of your car, where's she gonna go?
Yeah.
That was all?
Yep. You don't have to hide from him, you know. He'll be a hell of a lot more friendly than I am.
It's fine. It's fine. I was reading.
Which one? Which one?
Once. I started with your book.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't see what the big deal is. I found it pretty insightful.
Yeah, well, it could have been a lot better. Should have been.
A TOE is apparently a pretty tricky thing to work out.
What else were you reading?
Homer. You're drunk.
Mm-hmm. You've seen pictures of the sea, right? Watched movies, things like that?
Yeah.
What color is it? The sea.
It was. Is this a test or something? It was blue.
Right.
Oh, I see. Homer.
Right.
Homer describes the sea as being wine dark several times throughout the Odyssey.
The Iliad, too.
I haven't gotten to that yet. Wine can be red, or pink, or yellow. The darker shades are normally a dark red, like what you're drinking, but that's so dark it almost looks black.
What can be inferred from that?
I don't know.
Think about it for a moment.
Homer was colorblind.
Very nice. A lot of scholars today have taken it a step further and come to the potential conclusion that humans at that point in time weren't capable of seeing the color blue. One of the potential reasons they put forth for this is that nobody had yet experienced it, and therefore no one had described it to others, making it impossible to comprehend. Presumably this changed when one, maybe two people developed the ability to see a few other colors on the spectrum and described it to others, possibly wrote it down, making the whole concept clearer to others. whole concept of blue becomes a kind of mimetic currency, and the more it's traded, the more value it accrues. It becomes a factor to differentiate between people who can perceive it versus people who can't. It might not have held any evolutional, advantage in earlier stages of human development, but once it reached a point where it could be important, that. Damn it! Mia, hold still. Mia, just stand there. I'll fix it. Anyway, the idea of being a person isn't any different. It's an idea. It holds value in a cultural setting. That's why people hold on to their sense of themselves, their identity so carefully.
And does it hold the same value when you're isolated, like we are?
A lot of spiritualists isolate themselves to further dissolve the barriers between themselves and the rest of the world. However, a huge part of human development is learning to see yourself as separate from the world, to develop object permanence. So what do you think? Can you tell the difference between you and me?
You and me? I mean, we're different. We have different bodies.
Right. Yeah, God damn it. Is that the only thing that makes you who you are, your body?
I don't think so. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, you're doing all right. It's part of the reason why you're here. Just always figure all this out.
And do you think I'll be able to meet people soon?
Oh, you're still too nervous even to meet Alan. He's a pushover. Maybe soon. You still don't have an identity yet. We gotta round that out, but you're progressing through the classics nicely. We'll step it up a notch or two from here on out.
And will you stay sober?
And why would that be important?
In my admittedly limited experience, it would seem that alcohol tends to, well, how would you put it? Dissolve the regulated elements of the personality and separate them. Which would be fine for your development, but since you're the only firm model I have to go off of, it sucks for mine.
Alright. Deal. But I'm not going to take it easy on you in the coming weeks.
I'm ready.